Alright, we rolling here now within the ways. We here with
912Shaggy.
Alright. So everybody always tends to give me a way to start these, whether they mean to or not, man. You touched on the Illuminati a little bit before the start of this interview, bro. I want to ask you about your connection, if any, to them.
I don't think I'm involved, but I think I could get in if I try hard enough.
Is that a goal of yours? Or?
Not really. I hear they're pretty bad.
Okay. What does the Illuminati have anything to do with you, my boy?
When I had got signed with Miss Wendy Day, the greatest, with Mr. Flexati, for some reason, just randomly, went out of nowhere, and I had lost my stuff, just lost my marbles, and main thing racing in my mind is like this level of secrecy, just out of nowhere, this mindset of just like keeping quiet and like knowing what's really going on and so forth. And I think with signing and so forth, my 17-year-old brain was like, you're in, and like you're invincible at that point. You made it. You just got to keep putting the work in. And I didn't really expect to do that. I didn't want to do that. Life happens, shit happens. The thing I can do right now, the positive thing to do, is to keep moving forward and let my actions speak louder than my words.
What did that invincibility feeling cause? Like,
I would say it caused mania, definitely, but like an empowering mania. It's close to like delusion of grandeur. It did get to that point, but I would say like it just made me feel like I could do whatever I wanted. You know, like I could be whoever, just wherever and whenever. And as that mindset grew and started forming, people around me were like, "Yeah, you're kind of out of it, a little bit out of it."
what's the best thing that those feelings brought, and what's the worst?
I would say just the love for it, for sure. Like delusional and like just mentally ill love. I'm mainly talking about it for myself, but usually when this thing happens, usually end up talking to like some woman, not female. It don't go too well, you know. Like I think that's why I've been single for so long. It's like, I don't feel like I'm in the right mindset for this. I don't think I'm doing a good job enough. Like I believe just having that mindset around while also feeling like you can do everything, it's a bad mix. Like when it first happened, I had me a little shorty for like about 2 days. And the reason 2 days was because it started, I forgot what my point was with this. But I would say the love from it, for sure.
Is the best part?
Yeah, the best part is the love. Being able to create. I was making songs during that. And though it's not the most, like, sane, it was beautiful. To some degree.
What about the worst?
The worst? Most of it, I would walk around, like, barefoot in the middle of summer, on the street, I ended up losing my job because I was fucking up from that. And, like, just shit like that. The reason I lost my job was from all of that, and then just became an asshole. Became a person with no common sense, As I'm walking down that road, I got blisters. I can't walk no more. The neighbors had to drive me back to the house. For sure, I would say like just walking around manic, randomly just wanting to walk out. Um, burning bridges, for sure. Like, burning bridges, brushing people off who are trying to help. Not being able to escape that mindset, you know? Like, most people don't really know they're having an episode or they're fucking up until it's too late. I wish I could have clocked all of it faster. I wish none of it had happened. Things may happen for a reason, but that's not going to justify anything.
What do you feel like it's helped you with, like, music wise and life? Like, how do you feel like you've grown from these experiences?
I think they could have happened better, like the life lessons learned from it. But, you know, it's all started right before adulthood. I think that I should have been aware. I should have been aware of this stuff beforehand and, like, had a good, like, set of, like, skills mentally to be able to tackle this. Now I'm good. I'm straight. If some bad shit happens, I'm shutting up and going to bed. Oh no.
Alright, man. I got a little segment that I do with everybody, man, to get a little less personal and a little more positive, right?
Alright.
I like to ask everybody their favorite everything. Favorite this, favorite that, alright?
Mm-hmm.
So let's start, man. What's your favorite field to work in? Because you talked about your job a little bit.
Favorite type of work? I would say, honestly, what I'm doing right now, I'm working in a warehouse. They got me on the not too difficult side for some reason, you know. Um, it really just depends on the pay and, like, if I'm, like, going home pissed, you know. I would say right now it's warehouse. Right before this new job, I was working at FedEx and I was making like 200 some, like 4 days a week. It went from 11 to 5 to 1 to 5. It's cut down to that. But at this new spot, you know, there's a ton of opportunities. I can get a raise. I can get a different type of job on it. There's a lot of room to grow. A lot of room for improvement.
And you would say coming from a place where I say it's a little harder to get opportunity. I know you say you've been fired before and stuff like that. You would say warehouse, best opportunities for your circumstances and stuff like that.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah, no, everyone there is really nice. Truly feels like family.
That's what's up. It's always good to be happy where you at, man. What about favorite food, bro?
I'll fuck up a mean steak, mean burger, some chili.
Okay, so you a beef man.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Could you go without meat?
No, I think my body would, like, crumble from being fragile.
I hear that. Alright, let's see. Favorite bev, man. Favorite drink. I ain't asked nobody that before.
I'd say right now, it's in between the bottle of the Baja Blast.
Okay.
Or Starbucks has this, like, coffee in a can that's, like, double shot espresso.
Okay, I heard that.
I fuck with the vanilla version way more than the mocha. But, like, every morning, hop into work, I'm getting me a coffee. That shit's like $5 though.
Believe it or not, man, you a coffee guy?
At this point, yeah.
Check out 7 Brew, bro. I'm giving a little fun fact about myself in your interview. I like to drop little gems here and there. I worked at 7 Brew. It's a dope coffee company. And yeah, you get you a little double shot over there fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go fuck with 7 Brew. But let's see, bro. What's your favorite pastime? Favorite, go-to hobby?
It's usually been video games. I'm in between, like, video games and music. I tried painting for a while. I didn't really, like, do it as a constant thing. I'm trying to get working out into it. I would say that so far. I've only had 1 day at the gym, and, like, walking out of that shit, I felt powerful. My legs are fucked, but it's fucking, I feel powerful for sure.
I got you with a cool little 2-in-1. What's your favorite workout? What's your favorite game? Me personally, I could squat a lot, so it made me like to do it.
I'm working on squats right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Probably bench pressing, for sure.
Okay.
That's, like, the ideal, like, default image of, like, what working out looks like.
Alright. What about favorite game, bro?
I'd say mainly just torso. I want to say, like, arms or, like, stomach. So I'll just say torso.
Okay. No. Favorite game.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Nah, you said you like games and stuff. Your favorite, yeah.
I don't really have a specific right now, but some of my favorite series, or my main favorite series, was Saints Row.
Okay. Yeah. I like Saints Row the third.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on.
Okay, that was it.
Around like 4th grade, me and my boy, we just stay up all night and play Saints Row the third. We were like 9, something like that, and that's where I started sleeping in class.
Okay. You stayed up too late.
Yeah, but after that, went back and played through all the games. I'd say like Saints Row 2 is my favorite for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I think I had a couple more favorites. And I'm gonna hit you with the basic one. I ask everybody this. What's your favorite song that you ever recorded and your favorite song that you got out?
Damn. I'm trying to think through the whole discography.
If it's the same song, that's fine as well, you know.
Just picking out of them, I would say like Where You At, for sure. I like that one mainly because like the Kill Bill sample.
Okay, where can they find it at? You said Where You At?
Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. 912Shaggy, WYA, I think with 2 question marks. But it has like the Kill Bill siren sample.
Okay, that's hard. My pops brought me up on Kill Bill. You was talking about what we got brought up on, yeah, bro.
The sample's not clear. So if Quentin Tarantino finds out, and I get the chance to speak with him, I'm gonna see what I can do. Get more influence.
Yeah, man. Quentin, spare my guy, man. Please.
Yeah.
All right, man. What's your favorite genre to do?
Honestly, rap, yes, but coming into a different genre as a rapper, it's honestly pretty cool. Like it's like stepping outside of the comfort zone. I would say like rock.
For sure.
I've been getting into a little something behind the scenes.
So they do they have any sneak peeks or anything that they can go see, or is it all? Do they gotta wait right now?
They might wait. They might not. I'm being very stingy with this album.
Okay.
We do have quote we have some shit coming out in May. That's not this album I'm talking about, but me and another local artist, we got something cooking.
Okay, I hear you. That boy say stingy. I don't get the head off.
Like I'm usually the type to like drop a shit ton of songs. I want to say like last year, dropped like 10 plus albums. I try to get at least like 2 in every month, but yeah, I'm usually the type to drop a shit ton. Right now it's kind of radio silence for me. I'm just like out the way, don't nobody know what I'm doing, and it's kind of fun for a change.
Mm-hmm.
I
kind of used to be in the center of attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That's what's up. Well, that wraps up the favorites, man. My boy Shaggy. Y'all gotta get a little bit more about him and what he like, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it, definitely keep it on a positive route, man. I feel like you got a lot to offer there. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, man. What's the positive things about your come up, man? What's some good things they can hear? The best things you ever done, your accomplishments, stuff like that.
It's a story of legends, like for sure. I think if I can pull this off with the right people around me, the same friends I had that I got right now, and I'm able to just get all the fear out, like rid myself of fear, stop like focusing on the bad shit, the past shit, just like done beating myself up. I think that it could go really well, and it's movie worthy. I think a documentary could be made, but I gotta behave. I gotta keep on it.
Let them know I know you got one good story for them. Tell the documentary.
It's about this young man. It's about this young man who doesn't know who he is, and he grows up in this small town called Savannah, Georgia. Him and his friends get the random idea to start making music and rapping. Eventually they get around to it and it goes better than expected. And everything else after it, it's a whole mystery.
For sure. Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that though. Yeah, you gotta let them wonder. I like that. I never asked nobody this question, but I think I like your intellect right now, man. What does wave make you think of? The word, not me. What does the word wave make you think of?
Trendsetters.
Okay, so that's the first thing you think. You don't think of the ocean. You don't think of like people who set trends.
I think about movements, fashion statements.
Okay.
I think about change.
That's what's up. Yeah, hey boy, you hard. That's hard. I like that, man. Hell yeah. Alright, bro. Where did that name come from, man? I grew up on Scooby Doo, bro. Where did that name come from? Shaggy.
I love telling this story. So, back when my dad was around my age, he had long hair like I used to have. He was out there hustling, and people called him Shaggy. When we got an Xbox 360, when I was in like elementary, his gamer tag was 912Shaggy, and he had a little landscaping company for like 18 some years called A1 Services. He put two and two together and became A1Shaggy, and I'm his junior. So I was like, let me think on it. I'm gonna be 912Shaggy, because
Yeah.
I remember back in like my freshman year, everyone was putting like 912 in their username on Instagram. I was like, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Is your whole family from Savannah?
Yeah.
That's what's up. In the music scene, what else do you get into, bro? Do you do anything outside of being an artist, or you like to keep it on that note?
Mainly, it's just being an artist. I would love to like do other things with it. I mainly saw getting a rap career, get famous off of like rap music and music. It could help me do like so many other things. When I was a kid, I'd wanted to be like so many different things. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be a professional gamer. Like I wanted to be all this shit. And rap was the one thing that stuck with me that I still can't get off. Like I don't know what it is. I need meds for that. But I would love to do some acting. Like I still gotta learn how to make beats. Sometimes when I show people songs, they're like, "Do you produce your own stuff?" I'm like, "Shit, I wish."
For real.
Once I learn how to produce, it's over. It's over for everybody. I've been getting into mixing recently, like engineering, because like, who else is gonna do it if I'm like the solo shit? But I'm about to hit the studio soon. Might be this studio.
Yeah, man, we definitely got to lock in, bro. For sure, interested, bro. See what you come back out with. It sounds like you've grown a lot.
I gotta graduate from band lab.
For sure, for sure. I like to ask everybody. We getting into it a little bit earlier, but I'm very interested, man. What do you want these folks to know? Like, it's something that I might not touch on. You know, things skip our mind. I want you to tell these people what you wanted to tell them when you came.
I'm not the same person I was when all the bad shit started happening. I've learned a lot. I watch myself and make sure I don't do that. I stay out the way. I'm a good person. I try to be as best as I can. Give me a chance. Just give me a chance. One time. I promise I won't fuck it up.
Is there anything specific that you feel like pushes people away from you, like about your past or things that you've done?
Nah, I want to say it's probably just word of mouth. Cause like I don't really go out. I don't meet too many new people. If I'm not at work, I'm sitting my ass inside, not getting in trouble. But I think because of like how many times it happened, how many people got bothered during that time, that in my mind, I'm sitting here like I'm a fucking monster. You know, like I don't think anyone fucks with me. I'm hoping it's not the case, but I completely understand. Mainly with it, I want to get back out there, but I want to also like give people a chance to like meet the person they heard about. You know, like I'm not the type to fucking like go out and do some shit because I like living outside. I don't like being in jail. I ain't been in jail yet, but I don't like being in jail. Just get to know me, you know? Like, if the homies need help, I'm there. If, like, the old lady at the crosswalk needs to walk down the street, I'll be there.
You just feel like naturally you've never gotten a fair chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was in like, growing up, I wasn't, like, the popular kid. I wasn't a normal kid, you know? I was always, like, the weird kind of outcast. I didn't really, like, go out and talk to anybody, make new friends. I usually hung with the geeks and the nerds, and those are my favorite people. I didn't really get out and apply myself. I didn't really have social skills or like the desire to go out and like live life like that because I got a hold of them video games. Man, it was over from then.
You ever caught yourself addicted?
Yeah, I don't think it's like to a damning point. Like I'm not missing work to play video games.
Right.
Yeah, no, but there's definitely been points where I'm like, you're just playing video games all day. Like, go make some money, go fucking do something, go outside and touch grass. Go breathe, go talk to someone, anything.
You got a big personality on Instagram. I've seen a few different posts, and like, what drives certain videos?
Honestly, boredom. You know, I'll be sitting because I still don't know what I'm doing. Like. I was checking that shit today on one of them. My most like popular reel I got right now is almost at like 5 million views.
Oh crap!
And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, I got the gist of like making shit, but like it's not a consistent thing. Like not each one back to back to back is gonna blow up. It's like it's a hit or miss. Like I'm throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. It's mainly got to do with like engagement or saying something so fucking like fucked up that people are like, I heard you. I heard you. That's all you're getting. I heard you.
That's what's up.
But mainly like, I've been slacking like for real, or at least recently. I've just been watching those go up, and it's still fucking weird. Like. It's weird opening up your phone and seeing the 100 likes notification. Or like fucking checking your notifications and seeing like 49 notifications of someone liking the reel popping up. I'm like, shit. What I'm hoping for now is like, I'm just trying to get the followers up. Because I believe at 10K followers, I'm able to start monetizing it. Because I ain't made shit from it. I just made an ass of myself.
And how do you feel about that? You say you made an ass of yourself. Like I just think a lot of that shit's funny, man. I'm not the type to take shit on the internet to heart and shit like that. So you personally though, how do you feel about how you represented yourself?
I wish I was doing music reels. Because like I'm my main goal with it is like if it can blow up to such a degree, I want to turn them to the music. That's my main goal. Like. The music reels don't blow up, but the random shit does. And I think that's where I'm trying to, like, get in between and try to be like maybe I could have, like, one half of it, like, just a normal video, and then the next is, like, just music. I don't know.
Do you want my advice about that?
Sure.
Hey, man, get them stuck to your face. Like, then once they see the music, they'll just recognize that it's you. They'll be like, what? You made that? Because you dope, bro. You dope with the rapping,
Yeah.
Bro. So you just got to get them stuck to your face, bro. Whatever that may take, you know? Because like you said, you don't even know what you're doing. Hey, I will call it random. You got a random set of content. I like it, though, bro. I like that. You got like a brand to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like random is your thing.
The funny side of crazy, I would call it.
Yeah, that's hard.
I got complete free will, but like, I don't know how to use this shit.
Oh, man. Hey, man. I enjoyed talking to you, bro. Welcome to Within the Waves. We here with.
912Shaggy.
And any last words for these boys before we get up out of here, my boy?
Bring back Pick Your Poison. Bring back Pick Your Poison. And do. I'm crying.